More complications for beekeepers as the roller coaster weather continues. Last fall, we told you wet weather had beekeepers concerned about how the colonies would survive the winter. First Alert meteorologist Pierce Legion went back to one Pitt County farm to see how the bees are doing.
Spring has sprung and colonies across the east like this one are springing back to life too. It's a good time for beekeepers in the area to check on how their hives have made it through the winter. Weeks of wet weather last October had beekeepers like Jerry Flanagan worried their bees may not have enough food to make it through the winter.
This has been one of the toughest winters that I've known as far as the weather affecting the bees.
An unusually warm December tricked the insects into thinking spring had come early. Many went out to search for food that wasn't there, leading some to run out by early January.
People, including myself, actually had to feed a replacement food source with sugar water or high fructose corn syrup, but you had to give them something to replace what they were eating. Flowers,
trees, and shrubs bloomed 2 weeks ahead of schedule, helping surviving hives tremendously. Spring is the most common time of years for bees to outgrow their current hive and look for a new home.
Roughly half of the bees and the mother queen will swarm, will leave the hive and go and usually land on a tree or bush somewhere close by.
The cluster of bees looks impressive, but isn't likely to bother you.
When they're hanging there, they don't have a home to protect. They have no reason to sting you because there's nothing there to protect. No, they have no brood, no babies to protect.
But you'll want to call a beekeeper immediately. The bees may only stay for a few hours before finding that new home. A beekeeper can collect the swarm and start a managed hive before they set up shop in a less than desirable spot in your neighborhood. Managed hives like this one will be vital to farmers in the coming months as they'll help with pollination. In Pitt County, meteorologist Pierce Legion, not on your side.